Hi friends, today we are going to discuss about the most important case law, Justice K.S. Puttaswamy and another versus Union of India and others 2017 case law. This judgment is given on the day 24th August, friends. And before going into the case law, friends, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Law for Purpose. You can get the future updates of my videos in the YouTube. I will upload most important case laws and most important topics which are helpful in the law optional for UPSC and as well as judiciary services. The case laws will be very useful for you. So we will continue with the case law, friends. First, here the petitioner was Justice K.S. Puttaswamy. He is 91 years old and another. Respondent is Union of India and others. Means here the respondent mainly involves the Attorney General of India, K.K. Venugopal, respondent. Coming to the judges, there is a three judge bench only, friends. After it is converted into 5 judges bench and later it converted into 9 judges bench. 9 judges are Justice Chandrachud, authored himself and other. Chandrachud is a person who authored himself the judgment and authored the other 3 persons also, other 3 judges also. Means he given the 4 persons judgment by himself. And the other prominent 5 personalities are Justice Chalameswar, Justice Bode, Justice Nariman, Justice Sapre, Justice Kaul. Total 9 judges, friends. Friends, remember in the quiz competitions or any competition, the judges also very important to know. Coming to the issues, friends, whether the right to privacy can be recognized as fundamental right. This case mostly deals regarding the right to privacy only, friends. And coming to the petitioner arguments. In 2012, a former judge of High Court challenged the constitutional validity of scheme Aadhaar introduced by UPA government. Friends, here the Puttaswamy is the retired High Court judge of a state. And coming to the arguments. First, a 3-judge bench was referring, but later for strengthening the case and to examine the correctness of decisions in the right to privacy case, they want to increase the 3-judge bench into 9-judge bench. First, here we should note that there is an MP Sharma versus Satish Chandra case and Karak Singh versus State of Uttar Pradesh case. In this case also, the right to privacy is debated. And in these cases, the right to privacy is recognized as not a fundamental right. 1 second, friends. Later the bench was enlarged to 5 and later 9 judge bench, as I mentioned above, because the MP Sharma case, there are 8 judges, friends, total 8 judges, and in the Karak Singh judgment they are total 5 judges. In this matter, the judges want to mention that they want to clarify the matter regarding the right to privacy finally, and they appointed 9 judge bench finally. Next, in Govind versus State of Madhya Pradesh and R versus Rajgopal versus State of Tamil Nadu, the Supreme Court held that right to privacy is a constitutionally protected fundamental right. But this bench is smaller compared to MP Sharma and Karak Singh case. Means we know that I also mentioned that in MP Sharma and Karak Singh case there are only 8 judges and 5 judges. There are 8 judges and 5 judges. But in this Govind case and Rajgopal case, it is smaller comparing to the MP Sharma and Karak Singh. So this case is not taken as an point. And under the Aadhaar scheme, coming to the Aadhaar scheme, this case is mainly dealt with the Aadhaar scheme. As we know, under the Aadhaar scheme, the government of India collects and compiles both demographic and biometric data. Means they will collect our data through the fingerprint and they will know all our details regarding our family details and all the details and use it for public service delivery, and also helps for corruption eradication in the point of government view. But petitioner argued that there will be a threat to the right to privacy for its continuous surveillance and the data will be misused. So according to the petitioner, right to privacy is not only found in Article 21. I am talking about the petitioner argument, friends, petitioner argued in this manner where right to privacy is not only found in Article 21 but also in Article 14, Article 19, Article 20, 21 and 25 as well. And they argued that the judgments contained in MP Sharma and Karak Singh case should be overruled as they do not reflect the correct position of the law, which does not constitute that right to privacy as a fundamental right. So coming to the respondent arguments, the respondent arguments is on the behalf of the Attorney General of India, K.K. Venugopal. 1 second, friends, I will turn the page and I will continue with the case. Friends, I will keep the PDF in the comment section. Please go on through that. It will be helpful for your future case law study. And coming to the case law, there is no general or fundamental right to privacy under the Constitution. This is the argument of the Attorney General of India from the respondent side. There will be no, he said that there is no general or fundamental right of privacy under the Constitution, where specific species of privacy are governed by the protection of liberty in Part 3 of the Constitution. They are subject to reasonable restrictions in public interest. Means he is mentioning that privacy, if the privacy is subjected, privacy is a part of Constitution, but it has reasonable restrictions in the Part 3. Listening to both the arguments, the court gave the judgment in this favor, friends. In this manner, friends, the court held that privacy is a constitutionally protected right which emerges primarily from the guarantee of life and personal liberty in Article 21. Elements of privacy also have in facets of freedom and dignity in Part 3 of the Constitution. This argument is given by the petitioner and it is accepted by the court. The court must evolve with the necessities. The court must evolve with the necessities of time to time to meet the challenges thrown up in a democratic order governed by the rule of law. Means this is the important point, friends, because this can be asked in many exams also, where the statement given that necessities of time to time meet the challenges thrown up in a democratic order. They said that the act should be changed, the judgment should be changed, where the time to time every differences will be changed and necessities will be changed, and we should meet to them, and we should not stick to them, but we should update ourselves. And the court said that privacy indicate elements court said are privacy includes at core to the preservation of personal intimacies, the sanctity of family life, marriage, procreation, the home and sexual orientation. These 5 clauses has been mentioned, the 6 clauses has been mentioned by the court regarding the privacy. And the court overruled the previous judgments, MP Sharma and Karak Singh cases respectively. SC relied on the judgment for giving judgment in Navate Johar case, Joseph Sain and Indian Employer Association case in the future. And coming to the case, friends, I want to discuss regarding non-writing in this. Wait a second. Friends, as I mentioned that the right to privacy, in the right to privacy, before the MP Sharma and Karak Singh case, the right to privacy point has been laid down in the Constitution Assembly debates itself. The first attempt to protect the privacy of an individual is in the Constitution Assembly. They recognized when Mr. Kazi Syed Karimuddin moved an amendment to protect individuals from unreasonable search and seizures happened in the MP Singh case. This debate is happened before the MP Singh case, friends, by the Mr. Kazi Syed Karimuddin point out that right to privacy should be laid down in the Constitution. Notably, the Dr. B.R. Ambedkar pointed out that this clause is present in the Criminal Procedure Code, in the CRPC. He said that this clause is already mentioned in the CRPC, so there is no specific clause to be mentioned in the Constitution of right to privacy, but he accepted the phrase of right to privacy to be for the right to privacy is a good clause to mention in the constitution, but regarding search and seizure, it is not an point to mention in the constitution, but right to privacy individually, it is a good point to introduce in the constitution. Useful proposition he mentioned, but which must be beyond the reach of the legislature. However, the right to privacy did not find a definite and explicit place in the constitution. The right to privacy did not place in the constitution, as we know. Friends, in the MP Sharma case, it is dealt that the Dalmi Industries have got a search and seizure warrant, and they got and regarding the agreements by the district magistrate, and the Dalmi Industries, they got agreed and they filed under the Article 20 Clause 3 and Article 19 in the Supreme Court regarding the right to privacy, and the court gave a judgment there is no such right to privacy in the search and seizure. So, coming to the Karak Singh case, respectively, Karak Singh case dealt about the he is a person accused in the dacoity case, friends, and after releasing the police government in the Uttar Pradesh, they thought that he is a very important culprit, that he just escaped from the case. And under the Police Regulation Act of the Uttar Pradesh, they can anytime go to their home and search their activities who are an accused persons in an important cases, means cognizable offences cases. Like, so they gone at the midnight time and search in the Karak Singh premises. And regarding that, Karak Singh approached the Supreme Court and asked under the right to privacy. And the court gave judgment that there is no such right to privacy, but they asked that to amend the Uttar Pradesh Police Regulation Act to not go and search in the night times, friends. So this is the entire case about the case Puttaswamy, friends. If any doubt regarding the case law, please ask in the comment section, and if any flaws in the case law, please mention it there. I will typically reply. And thank you for supporting me, friends. Please subscribe and like and share to your friends. For further updates, I will come with the updates regarding the constitutional law, which is helpful for your law optional as well, and important case law which will be useful for your judicial services. Thank you, friends.